Water is water, but it's a whole lot going on under the surface. Y'all know what the vibe is, man. You know what I'm saying? 781. You want the 7 wonders, you want 8 shots, you only got one decision. What's the vibe? You dog. And I got a weapon that never run out of ammo. Don't need no gun. None of that. I want to thank my ancestors, my spirit guides, my guardians, my angels, the avatars that came before me. I want to thank the Most High, and I want to thank Mother Nature for protecting me, guiding me, and walking with me. So, what we're going to talk about today is gang stalking, targeted individuals, assessment task force. Alright? There's certain people out here, 144 of us, comma, 000, you feel me? Doing the work, spreading the truth, bringing the light, healing people, letting people know that with the television, the TV, school, certain colleges, certain parents, certain teachers, certain community leaders led you into the wrong direction. You gotta forget everything that you was taught and learn everything that you need to know. The Hegelian dialectic. They'll give you a problem, give you a solution, and it'll make everything all worse than what it was. For example, the Black Lives Matter. That was created by organizations to start a race war, when in actuality, black is not a color. That's a color in the color box. My skin tone is not black. Even the descendants that live in Africa, the people that live in Africa, they have a darker complexion than me. They're not black neither. We are electromagnetic beings. You understand? We are carbon-based beings. I want to give thanks to Dr. Sebi, Marcus Garvey, Dr. Francis, Malcolm X, Michael Jackson. There's so many people I want to give thanks to, because they are my avatars that came before me, my ancestors. And I want to give thanks to everybody else that's alive. I want to give you your flowers while you're still here. So let's get to gang stalking. So by you spreading the truth, you woken up. You no longer using these two eyes to navigate you, but you're using this eye to see through the perception. Because these two eyes are help you walk through the illusion. But this one here and this here, it'll help you walk by faith. It'll help you walk into your divinity. So with this gang stalking, you might have people coming around you making noises, people stalking you. You keep on seeing the same car, keep on seeing undercovers, police, CIA, Men in Black, even though they got a real name that's not Men in Black, but you understand that jurisdiction I'm breaking down to you. The DEA, lawyers, judges, random people taking pictures of you, recording you, following you in the stores, asking you rhetorical questions that make no sense, just trying to get your attention, trying to distract you, try to sway your mind in a way that you don't even need to be in. Try to aggravate you, frustrate you, make you depressed, sad, make you feel as if your life is worth nothing. And most of all, they try to make you seem like you're crazy and you don't know what you're talking about. The type of tactics that they do, like I said, they'll do sound tactics. They'll rev their engine up. They'll go 0 to 100. They'll beep the horn at you. They'll act like they're gonna hit you. They'll spit around you. They'll make nasty noises around you. They'll leave bodily fluids, piss, blood, all type of things. They'll come around you talking about low vibrational things that make no sense to you. You know where you stand. You know who you are as a person. Even though we know we are spirits, we are souls inside of a body having a human experience. You understand? Yeah, there's the Most High. There's God and the Creator. But also you are a walking God and Goddess. You are a king and a queen. However your perception is. But you do have power and you should not give it away to nobody. It's like this. You are fire. Don't let nobody kick sand in your fire. But hey, they're gonna be the people that try. And the people that try to kick sand in your fire gonna be the ones who walking around with one limb. You feel me? It ain't my fault if you lost your leg. Anger is like holding a high rock. Or it's like that picture you saw with the dog jumping after the bird. You so angry and frustrated and being so low vibrational that your anger gonna consume you. Just like that bird and that dog. That dog wanna chase after the bird. Not realizing that he jumped off the cliff. He jumped off the cliff. And the bird, that's his lifestyle. He being him. But the dog being arrogant, evil, disrespectful, being mean, he took his own self out. You know what I'm saying? I had issues with my anger myself. But I had to realize that does nothing but cloud your mind. And you gotta learn how to stay humble, humility, stay grounded, root yourself. We're gonna talk about chakras in the upcoming videos. But you gotta be one with yourself and align yourself. We definitely gonna talk about these chakras. But back to this gang stalking scenario, you know, they have your phone tapped. Everybody's phone is tapped. When you pass these 5G towers, it pick up your IP address. Everything that you Google, you download it, you record it, you watch, they're watching your screens. They're listening to you. That's why when you download certain apps, it asks, do it has permission to take your audio and go through your pictures and stuff like that. When in retrospect, in all actuality, even if you do deny it, they're still gonna go through it. And most of this information is being sold to China, being sold to different countries, which they may use to give a robot a personality. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got one robot that got citizenship. How could a robot have citizenship? You know? When most people can't even leave the country, but this robot got dual citizenship. You see this realm that we in? Of course he gonna shut his door, because I'm speaking too much of the truth. It's hurting his ears. So when you're around certain people and they lash out at you, they giving you attitude, they giving you lip, you feel that negative vibe, just take deep breaths and stay calm. We all being gang stalked, especially if you have what I have, carbon-based electromagnetic beam. We are being watched, we are being stalked at a high level. I'm nowhere religious, you know what I'm saying? Not at all. Because people who are in religion are scared of hell. They scared to go to hell. And people who walk in spirituality, they came from hell. We made it out of hell. It's FM, bro. It's fucking magic. You feel me? Like, and one thing about that, I don't deal with no witchcraft. I'm not in no demonic ties. I'm not in no occults. I'm not a Mason, no Freemason. I don't do none of that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just me, and I'm free. I want my liberation, and I want my people to be free. And I want everybody to have this information and knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Because ignorance is bliss. And you gotta know about yourself and know what's going on around you. You know, I don't watch CNN, ABC, 1, 2, 3, channel 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't do none of that. Because to tell our vision, tell lies to your vision. And they're not gonna give you this vital information. So with that being said, It's a whole lot of different tactics going on, you feel me? A couple of your friends who you thought were your friends, but slick side throwing shade, are agents gathering information to see what make you tick, to see what make you talk. You understand? They are jealous of us. They're jealous of you, because you one of one. We are incorruptible souls. You understand? And we have a calling. We have a duty to do. We have responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Like they say in Spider-Man, with great power come great responsibility. And that's true. I don't want to be no idol. I don't want nobody to praise me. I don't want to be nobody's role model. I'm just here to give liberation, to knock down all forms of oppression. Because I know in my heart we're supposed to be free, and we are free. It's just that mentally, physically, and spiritually, we got to break all the chains. We got to change. Don't let nobody come up to you and try to sway you or persuade you or give you any suggestions when you know you can think for yourself. It's all distractions. They're trying to knock you off your pivot. But if they do, just make sure you bust that 3. The same way you can miss it is the same way you can make it. You know, you hear me? So like, with this gang stalking situation, they're coming all different type of forms and fashion. Even your family members, your friends, brothers, sisters, teachers, community leaders, the bus driver. Some of these situations are set up like a play. You know what I'm saying? They say that Satan is the ruler of this realm. He cannot have permission, or he cannot do certain things without the permission of the Most High, because there's always a test. There's always a lesson to be learned. You never took a L. You just need to sit down, sit back, and figure it out. Think about it. They don't want us to be critical thinkers. That's why they put these stop signs up and these wait. These little, you gotta push the button across the street. The way I was raised, we didn't have none of that. We was taught to look left and to look right and get out of sight. You feel me? But they try to slow you down with all of these distractions. They just want control. They are nothing but manipulatives, trying to control you. You feel me? You got a jail record. Police always harassing you. Or when you go to certain buildings, they're giving you a hard time. You're being gang stalked. You understand what I'm saying? Just like this dude over here. He gang stalking me. He watching me. He absorbing certain information so he could go report back to his boss, his Satan, his Luciferian God, his Baphomet God, and say, oh, this how he moving, this how he operating. We can't do this no more. He on to that. Oh, we got to do this now. Woo-de-woo. They always trying to update their tactics. You know what I'm saying? And every time, it's like this. If you get people staring at you and looking at you, and then when you look at them, they look away, you already know, bro. Don't. There's 3 things that I have realized. Don't doubt anything. Don't doubt anything. All right. That's rule number 1. Don't doubt anything. 2, let me get into this book. I got a few seconds, but I want to give y'all this real fast. I got a lot going on. I want to show y'all this, one of my drawings. And I only got like 30 seconds left. So like, share, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all for watching. Any donations, the description will be in the link. I wish y'all nothing but the best. Peace and prosperity. You know what I'm saying? Healing, wealth, and also more life.